One. Come on. Give me a hard time. Yeah. We've been doing some organizing here, and I need to do some more. I need bought a few of these because I can make them like black and change the rim color for the miscellaneous one. And the license plate will say miscellaneous one. This one's just painted because I matches that. And that's C1. Paint that one. The John Deere goes with that. The bale trailer. That's our cotton trailer. See? Not organization. These two are miscellaneous. That's miscellaneous too. I think I need at least two more miscellaneous tractors. As long as these things stay connected to what they're connected to. These two should be able to swap between them. No, that's not all I do. I'm not done yet. I actually did more. I got two tractors for the RT. They are specific for the RT. And I painted everything too. And I'm working on something over there. So, the way I see it, I need fertilizer. I got two balers. And two seeders. Oh, yeah, so two balers and a fertilizer. Perfect. Four things. The seeders will probably never get. I need at least two. Two more. Two more sounds all right. Like, I think they're going to be fenced. Yeah. Got it. No, it says grass doesn't apply. Take that stuff up there. I don't know about this trailer. I don't have a mod that should have this trailer with it that I can find, and the trailer in. No, I can't try to lower the forks. It lifts the tractor up. It doesn't have straps, so. I need to get a bunch of wood together to get my house. need it, but it's all coming together. I'm gonna do it. We need another tractor. We'll probably get spend a lot of money. I'll just have to do some more building to supply it, and man, these curbs are so stupid. That's done building. There's almost nothing left I want to put in here. I can put a tractor on every tractor. Man. Some seed. I thought this is supposed to be a fertilizer. I want to roll it in fertilizer. It says it needs to be rolled. It's always good to roll your grass. See what they do.
Hey there Mr. Quag, saw you popped up on my feed, haven't been on for a while, seeing this made me open Steam and re-download subbed.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know why I ever got off of stopped playing 2019, and I don't know why. I buy one more time. I got 3 just sitting here. I'll be using all at once. If I find that I get into a position where I need more, I'm trying to have at least everything hooked up. I was so unorganized, now I'm trying to organize because I want to open this lot. If you are new, I've been building this for the last how many hours? So this is my first
Between
map.
19 and 22 they are hard to beat, oldie goldies.
Yeah, I didn't play 22 at all, but I have a lot. If you go back through my videos, my first video was a Farm Sim 19. And I got away from the game. But this is my first map, 25, since I decided to come back, and it wouldn't let me tear Grandpa's house down, so I built my own little old farm, and I'm a little bit of a builder. I care more about the building part of it. I farm and build at the same time. I'm not quite done yet. I'm still learning how a lot of that shit works. The AI is leaving patches. I gotta double check. I hope the potato guy's
What's
done.
your thoughts so far?
Oh, I love it. I'm addicted. I've got about 75 hours just on this map alone, setting it up. So kind of my farm and making a little industrial park over here, and then over here I have my commercial selling complex. Yeah, I love this game. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends won't play because, I can't blow anything up, can't shoot anybody, but that's not what I want. I'm with all that. I don't need that unnecessary stress. It's a fun game. Now, is that fertilizing it? I'm gonna I feel like we need another tractor. Oh, and I'm putting a house in. And I just put the olives. I did that wrong. So I added grapes and olives. Greenhouse, and this is the thing I love about this game too, is the fact that I can just put a placeable house down, or I can put a placeable house that I have to collect all the supplies for to actually build it. So I'm building the landscape around it. It's going to be a log cabin house. And we have our own little farm going over here. Got all the equipment already, so I'm kind of tearing into it. What's up, everybody? That's what I think I'm going to work on tonight. Is I'm going to go up and cut down the wood. See, I'm not too sure about this trailer because I don't remember downloading any auto loads. And this thing, I think I used it for cotton bales, and it was kept locking me up. Putting the John Deere on here won't let me put the fork down.
Yeah, brother, my boys are all competitive FPS shooter kind of people as well, but I would 100% join you, man, if I was on console.
But I will be opening this up soon. I opened it up once, but I wasn't ready yet. It's pretty close to being ready. I got a tractor on everything now. I'm working on that. Tired of switching tractors and running around. Really cutting into my time. If I did this for a full-time job, streaming, then I could do that. But right now I can't. I plan on doing like a let's. What's up there? Welcome back, farmer. I've made not a lot of changes since yesterday, but I'm just buying a bunch of different tractors. I think I got my fields down too. I know what I need to do. All right, I've decided because we're getting ahead of ourselves on potatoes. We have too many, so I'm going to a smaller field. Until this stuff is taking too long, I'm going to. I want to make this a cornfield because I want to do silage, half corn, half silage. We're gonna move over here once we take the barley off that field. We're gonna sugar cane over to here. I haven't decided on this.
I just purchased a kick.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I don't need to do grass itself because I can just cut around the field and get that grass. But this grass here is for hay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this grass. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this field. I don't know what I'm really gonna do with that field. So it's potato. Peas, spinach, peas, and green beans. Potatoes up here. I'm gonna keep the sugar beets because we need half of that will be sugar beets, half of that will be cut beets. Added in the.
I just purchased a kick-ass forage harvester claws.
I haven't gotten to use mine yet. I should get a second one, but I got the one over here waiting for the poplar to burst. Look at all the tractor. I painted them. I've changed all the license plates to what they're supposed to be with. Like that's the cotton trailer, that's the bale trailer, that's the sprayer. I called it the weed. That's seed 1 and seed 2. Miscellaneous 1, miscellaneous 2. This is miscellaneous 3. Yeah. So I'm trying to color code the tractor too, what the trailer I'm hooking it up to. Maybe that'll keep some of the confusion out of when I let people in. I doubt it. What am I talking about? Keep the confusion down. People can't tie their shoes and they're wearing Velcro sneakers, you know what I'm saying? I'm funny sometimes. I'm liking that. But yeah, what you were saying, I really, 19 was fun, but there's something about the, the third person now is so much better. And I've been playing constantly, like played back like this. I really do feel like I'm playing with RC cars. Yeah, the game's awesome. Until GTA 6 comes out, I don't think there's really anything else for me to play. This might be the only game I don't actually get bored of, and most people would probably get bored of it, but there's so much to do. I've got so much going on in here right now. I gotta get the cows going. We haven't even gotten that. I made my first thing of hay though, so I've got hay. I already have some silage bales, and I have straw, so I can buy the rest of the stuff that I need to make the TMR. We fixed all this. I was
Logging is
getting
fun too.
Yeah, I like the building parts, so stuff like this, as you can see. These lines are sticking up in the air, so I had to fix this. I had to raise this up. So now, fortunately, there is a little bit of a ramp here. If you come this way too fast, you're going to go flying. The sheep are moving along. They're even reproducing. The pigs are reproducing. Chickens haven't really done much yet. Eggs, as you can see, I even painted the If you can't figure out what this tractor's for, get out of my lobby. Kicking you out if you can't figure out what that's for, I'm kicking you out. Besides the fact that it's beans and the trailer is coffee. It's coffee beans. The license plate on the trailer is coffee, and the one on the tractor is beans. Clearly, it's for the coffee beans. Yay. We'll figure it out. See some 8-year-old will come in here and be like, "Why am I doing that?" I'll see him over. He'll be over here like picking up corn or some shit.
Builder Yase, have you ever played a Sims game before?
Um, I've tried. I think it's Sims 4 because it was free 1 month on PlayStation. Anything that's free on PlayStation, I'll try. Which is how I found Farm Sim 9. Farm Sim 19 was free. Actually, it was Farm Sim and City Builder or something like that. And I tried that first, and then I was like, I got bored one day. And I was like, let me try this. You know what? Actually, what it? I'll tell you that. Straight up truth. The Resolve. If you haven't checked them out. Modest Pelican, the guy in Australia. Nice. His videos are great. But every time he plays GTA, one of his friends drives around in a tractor, and he kept talking about how his friend loves Farm Sim 19, and he doesn't understand how people play that game. So when I had a chance to play it for free, I'm like, let me see what this guy's talking about. And like 200 hours later, I'm still playing the game. Yeah, I made a lot of changes from we got Apple. See, I haven't gotten anything. I've been sitting here trying to get everything caught up, but I am getting smart. I'm only making certain things that I need. I figured out what I need. I don't need rice. I bought rice earlier because I couldn't make it. I couldn't make the field come out. And then I went in here and I'm like, what do I even need rice for? I don't need rice. We're waiting for him. Need to speed the clock up. So, look, yeah, I even made a, needs to plow. Now, if there is absolutely positively no reason whatsoever, if I let you in my farm, you do not separate the plow from that tractor. There's a reason. It's the plow tractor. Leave it alone. But you know, somebody will. I'll find the plow over in the freaking cotton field. That's why it's going to be tough. You can only put, what, six, I think? The guy from work, he has an Xbox. He gets it for free. So, you know what? What am I doing? I go out, no. I'm not going to get stuck on the field. Yeah, yeah. I know. Why did I go on the field? I haven't.
Now just cause you said it.
What's that? Yeah, right. That's why I wouldn't want to tell anybody. I don't, I kind of want them to figure it out. But also my hope is that I kind of have a thing I say when people ask, anyone can watch, but only adults can play. I'm 54, so I can't really have kids, even though. But I've met enough people along the way playing 19 or before. But what I need to do is get my. The guy from work said he would try it, but he hasn't really gotten on it. I have too many potatoes already, so that's why I need to. We're going to back down on these. I'm going to make a smaller field. As long as I stay ahead of them with the smaller field, we're only doing potato chips. I'm not selling anything. Everything I'm doing right now, every field is going to be tied to some sort of factory that we have going, which means everything in here. If you join in here, everything in here. Why is it so loud? Everything in here is going to be just about
I'm
like.
23, brother. Ha, it's old dude. You are still 50 years young at heart.
Oh, yeah, see. But what I'm saying is I'll play with anybody like over 18. I just don't want to be. I just don't want to get. I don't want parents being a problem with or because I was a parent, so I don't know how I would feel if I came in and my 8-year-old was like chatting with some random 54-year-old on a farm game. I don't want to have to be worried about what I say, even though I'm streaming. But you should pick up on it if you're streaming that my language is not exactly child ready. Again, anyone can watch. Just gotta be able to handle it. And I'm not 100% politically friendly or politically correct. All right. Wash that first, but no. All right, so we've got all of our harvesters now that are set up. Which takes care of all the businesses. Get that out of here. Yeah.
Hey. To be fair, this is a lot safer than a lot of stuff going on right now in the world.
Yeah. Here's the other thing too. I think I said it earlier. today when I was streaming. At 54, most people my age would be like, "Why are you playing video games?" And I'd be like, "Well, why are you sitting on the couch watching TV?" I mean, even if you're sitting on the couch reading a book, your mind's working more reading a book than watching TV. But right now, I'm thinking about the 10 other things I need to be doing in this. Yeah, I'm running a farm that's got like 10 factories on it that I need to do everything, and I'm doing it all alone. I mean, I get the higher I hit the circle button here, and I don't have to worry about nothing. But I am running around, I'm jumping. My brain is constantly thinking about the next thing, and I'm the kind of guy that I literally feel like sometimes I can't turn the game off because like I got to get this done. But no, I don't. As soon as I pause the game, it'll be there tomorrow. But tomorrow I want to be doing something else. Maybe I don't want to do this project that I'm doing. So anyone that has a problem with me, or that's my argument. I've always said that. While you're sitting there watching football, I'm doing this, or I'm doing another game. My hands are moving, I'm doing shit. Your mind's constantly working. And they say that's better for us older folks. If I die building a map, I don't care. I enjoy. As soon as I found out I can raise and lower the ground and put in trees, I was like, wait, what's this? It's like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm all over this. See, now I can start using that roller thing. This and the spinach it said it was good for, so I think I'm going to do both. They need to make whoever I know they made PUBG from.
Then you know you can say you have a lot more experience and so on so forth. It's fun and when people bring age into the question then.
Yeah, one, I have Arma, but Arma's playable on PS4, I think, too, so it doesn't have this. This game is not on PS4, so graphically, I mean, maybe it's mine. I do have a really nice monitor, but this is insane. And I told a dude at work because he loves PUBG. I said they need to update PUBG to a PS5, like the upgraded Xbox version and PC, and make it look like this. Because this is PUBG. Must be pretty sick to see them guys like running away down there. You need them to be able to render in a little bit, stay in render obviously further, but it would be the way you could see him coming down there, maybe hide behind his tractor. And
Question: have you ever heard of Days?
Daisy or just oh yeah, Daisy. That was free 1 month, and I think I grabbed it because I grab everything that looks interesting. I just don't know. I also next thing I'll do is I'll go to YouTube and I'll watch videos to see if it's something I want to try. And I don't know what it is about it. I think it was maybe just because it was constant swarming. Or I just haven't gotten around. Maybe I was playing something else at the time. So now this is not hurting my grass, right? Oh, crop type grass. It should automatically regrow, but you still have to take care of it. I think did they add that though? Because it's 19. Wish I have a lot more things turned on. Like the only thing I don't have turned on is seasons and crop destruction. What's my sugar cane? That looks cool. Yeah, I like sugar cane. I'm gonna do more sugar cane. Whee! Yeah, this would be cool as a PUBG game. You see a guy down there and you're like,
Top tire.
Arma, what's the most recent Arma they just put out? Arma Reforger, the one I got. This would be cool. See somebody coming and you're like, whoop. This guy started.
But I know only Referger was ever a console game unfortunately.
The thing is I really enjoyed Arma in the beginning, and I started streaming it, and I realized I was doing the same stream every time because there was really only two maps at that time when it first came out on the PS5. They didn't have the mod shop, so they really only had three maps, two maps, the big map and the small map. So all it depended on is which side you joined on and which side of the map it started you off on. So I was running the same routine over and over again. I'm like, this is getting boring. And then just see I watch too many YouTube videos. Albeit so I'm waiting for this guy to clear this field. I watch too many videos, and then I start watching how, I don't know if it was crossplayer. Maybe I wasn't cross. If I was playing crossplayer, I wasn't. I can't remember, but I must have been because I started thinking to myself, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. What? You don't have to do this? Well, I'm doing it anyway. It's already so rolling it. Yeah, okay. It said something about fertilizer.
There on PC at the time when the PS5 players had access with us, and my man, I was in a RP server and all the PS players and Xbox.
Well, the issue is in the video they said PC players they can basically turn the tree, they can lower the grass. So just like I was hiding in the sugarcane there, in my mind I'm hiding in the sugarcane. But a PC player, he lowers the grass to that I'm not hiding in the sugarcane. He can see me. They take away the darkness in the trees or something like that. So where I think I'm hiding behind a tree and I have the forest behind me, yeah, they can see right through it. They can see all the trees, but there's no darkness. Everything's taken out, and you're basically standing there as a shiny beacon, waiting to be shot. And I'll give you the perfect example of it. Me and
Do so much to make stuff disappear.
well, I don't know what it is. That's another reason I'm not really thrilled about shooter games anymore. Is people have this obsession with cheating. I even saw a video where somebody was like, "Oh, Farm Sim 25 cheating." I'm like, why would you need to cheat? There's this thing called you put the sign out and you can have $50 million in 5 seconds. What do you need to cheat? But it was me, Rumble Kev, and somebody else we picked up as a random joined on our team. Rumble Kev and this dude kept driving up the airport in a Jeep right towards the thing. And they kept getting shot at and sniped. Well, I literally crawled on the ground at night, all the way through the woods, down below this hill, in these woods, and all of a sudden, pop, get shot. And then I said, dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. There's no way this guy can see me. We had an idea because they were like, as they were driving up, they're like, the shots are coming from the right. So had an idea where he could be, and there's no way he could see me. I was downhill. I was in the woods the entire time, crawling on the ground at night with high grass and all this, and this dude's just sniping everyone that's trying to get to the base. How? Just endlessly killing people. Everyone's bitching about it and complaining. I'm like, no. Why? Which exposes the problem in our society. There's too many people out there to enjoy ruining other people's good time. This said I don't need the fertilizer, so get out of this and put it back in the shed, I guess. Actually, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll put it back.
Shooters are low lives, they aren't irrelevant in the best of what's left in the gaming industry. I mean, I strictly stick to SP games now.
Yeah, well, in Call of Duty, those same cheaters are now they're rich, they're millionaires, or people like named, Tim the Tatman. How rich is that guy? And I caught on after a little bit. I'm like, wait, this guy's way too good. And then there was times where he's calling. He's like, there's a guy over here behind the wall. And I'm like, how do you see the guy behind the wall? What are you talking about? But then he's got people every video, people are bringing him helicopters full of shit and like letting him kill them. And they said that's in the rules. You're not supposed, that's cheating. But he's making videos and nobody has a problem. Call of Duty don't have a problem. Nobody's stopping him. As long as he's got them 2 million subscribers, 4 million subscribers, whatever, they don't care. So any game manufacturer that doesn't give a shit about people cheating in their game, I've got no time for them either. I have a lot more equipment to put in here. I hope I can make it fit. So what I basically have now, if I'm thinking about this right, I don't have everything out here. But I've got the 2 tractors that are hooked up to them. So one is one's the grass trailer, one's the straw trailer. I call it the straw.
Eventually all of them hit the bottom of the barrel and fuck their careers. You can name one and they are now either not number one.
Yeah, but see the thing, Tim the Tapman did something smart that I know of. I think he started his own company, or he bought into a company. I don't know if it's one of those teams or whatever that. So yeah, he took his money and he did well, but at the same time, who cares? They're still nothing but cheaters. I can't do it. I can't. Not in my. Can't cheat. I play Ark to build. I don't build in Ark. I mean, I don't really. As many hours as I've logged in Ark, I've done mostly building. So what I did earlier, after I took the break in between, I got 2 tractors here. We got the hay and the grass trailer. I got 2 A's on it. This one is the straw 420 trailer. 420 is my short for grass. And then I made 2 tractors for the RT. We already had everything over here. I got rid of a few things. See, now I gotta collect all this stuff. Wow. I still gotta roll the clock for the next day because none of these fields are ready. We've got our flail. I haven't painted this one or named it yet, but I'm trying to keep everything hooked up to something. Obviously, there's our coffee. That's my favorite one, our coffee tractor. But I got them all lined up. I got our balers. I got my weed killer. I got my 2 seeders, and I'm gonna have 4 miscellaneous that can switch between all these pieces that are gonna, you know, I got the flipper in there. Run. I need to change the hair or change the shirt because every time I get out of a tractor, I'm like, how did I put the hood up? So the 4 miscellaneous tractors will jump between the 2 balers I have and the other thing, depending on what we need. That should cover it to the point where I don't have to jump around and move tractors and drive halfway across the map to pick up a piece of equipment. Every piece of equipment for that stuff. Even if I let people in here. And obviously I tried to color coordinate and put the license plate in with it. That's our cotton baler. The trailer's white. The tractor's got white wheels. And it's got cotton. Cotton too, because the trailer's cotton 1. Let's go. I just got that, so I don't even know what that. I thought it was a fertilizer. That's what the guy in the video that went, if you're going to maintain your grass, you want one of these. It's in the game. You don't need a mod, but it fertilizes. That one fertilizes got seed. But if it adds more seed, the yield will be better. That'll work. So we did get our first batch of hay, so now we have hay in here. I already have straw, and we have silage bales. So I think we can maybe tonight. There's 2 things I'd like to do tonight, since I don't have to work for the next. I don't have to work tomorrow. It's day 2 of a 3-day holiday.
I think the Quagmire guy is cheating. 0.50 million in his pocket, just foreshadowing our earlier discussion.
Yeah, well, that's right. But I started with 86 million when I started building this farm. So I've been spending a lot of money. I got the silage bales. So I think after I build the house, all I really got to do is fill this thing up. We'll have the food we need to put the cows in. Got some bales in here, all starting to come together. Yes, I use a lot of the easy build mods, but I also make my thing difficult. I don't make it easy on people. If I am going to let people in here, whether you know it or not, if you come in here, you know how hard it is? I get pissed off at myself that I have to back in. I got to back a trailer in here to make this delivery. So I've been thinking about trying to clean this up a little bit. I put the fence in so you can't cheat. You can't drive through the woods. I mean, you can come up over here if you want, but if you want to play realistically, you got to back that trailer in. Guess what? Got to back it in here too because I blocked this off with a guy waiting in line. I was going to put another car waiting in the drive-through. You got to back in over here. This is the really fun one. Trying to back into that one. So yeah, I use all easy stuff, but and when you come over here, I'm gonna fence it all in. So you're gonna really have to you're gonna have to come in off the highway and back it in over here. So you either have to dump it somewhere and then take smaller amounts over, or I might have to, that was a tough turn.
Brutta, like I said, am ready for that server to pop online. It's looking real good so far as I can see.
No, see, I would open it right now, but I have this addiction to keep building, and I know I'm going to. And that'll be the problem is I'll see something I need to fix and I'll start fixing it and then I gotta save the map and if somebody if somebody dumps the whole thing. I'll tell anyone that watches or anybody joins, if you try to screw my map up, I don't have autosave on, so all I'm gonna do is kick you out, back out, and come back in again, and we'll just have to start from wherever I left off at. But I think I need to get my house built tonight. But it takes a lot to get that in. And we have enough stuff to get cows started. So, and we need to get cows started because we need the milk. There's a lot of things in here that aren't running yet because we don't have enough stuff. But I just wanted to get it built. Now I need to collect all it. You know what? Take me back there. See, watch this. What is that? What is that? What's wrong with this trailer? See, even if you just do that. I don't think this is. It must be one of the mods that I have.
100% I'll jump on bot bandwagon. You fuck with it. You're not just getting kicked, you're getting your ass kicked.
It doesn't have scraps. Yeah, no doubt. I've had people try to, like, on 19, I opened up a lobby with no mods, and, you get these kids, and what they do is they just harvest the field, and then they drive through the middle of the farm, and let's see, all I gotta do, whether you know it or not, if you don't feel like cleaning up your cows, and, well, it was in 19. So far, I haven't, again, this is my first farm build since coming back to this game. There's nothing for me to clean up here. I don't see any mess. Like, I don't have to clean the food up and put it back in the thing. You don't have to maintain it so far. But in 19 you did. Well, if I didn't have time to, all you had to do is go in here, go to smoothing. If you went into smoothing and there was a giant pile of seed here, all you do is smooth it out and it'd be gone. So anybody comes in here to do that, if you dump my stuff in the middle of my farm, I'm just gonna smooth it out and get rid of it. So I know all the tricks that get around the trolls in this game. They think they're smart, but I know all the tricks. Everything's starting to grow. We got to get rid of some stuff. We got all of our trailers lined up. I wanted to get over. I don't know why. How did I end up over here? I need to take this up to the, I'll get stand on. I even made the truck. Anyway, I was saying about this trailer. On. There's the damn code. I'm using auto. Pick up some cotton. Never had it. I went to the sell point. It like took me to the map and it wouldn't let me do anything. This trailer has no straps, so it won't let me strap these things down, so I don't know if they're gonna fall off or not. Alright, so you're gonna have to go first. Go ahead. It was funny earlier if you were watching it. I pulled out and I'm driving down the road with a harvester and a dump truck tried to pass me. And then he almost got in a head-on collision. And then 3 cars got all tied up because he was in the wrong lane. Never saw anything like it. It's the closest thing to violence in farm sim I've ever seen. I should have clipped that instead of just leaving it in the screen. The dump truck driver seemed kind of mad. Whoa, 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 get away from the fence. Okay, this camera collision is driving me nuts. The only reason I want to use this auto load is because I don't know how bad it's going to be to... You know what? I might get rid of this trailer and buy the regular one. I'm sure one of the other trailers I have will help me get my wood and my other stuff back. These curves. I'm gonna complain. Every time I hit the curve, I'm gonna complain. So the modder of this... Well, this is a giant map, so it shouldn't do that. Giant made it. If it was a modder, I could maybe understand. But there's no curb there, and every vehicle in this game comes to a dead halt when you hit a curve.
For Sims in this game, in starting a world as we speak on my end as I watch.
Oh, don't make me do that. Since all you guys are new here, I'll kind of give you a background. For years, I've been living in an apartment, just me and my 2 cats. And I had a gaming room because it was my son's room, but he joined the Navy, so I'm like, all right, gaming room. But now I have a house. I always had the credit score to be able to buy a house, but I never really had the deposit to get one. Fortunately, Pop died last year and left me a little bit of insurance money, so I have the house now. And I'm able to I was able to, yeah, get a few extra things. So, I haven't decided what to do yet. But now that you say that, steering wheel. I've been watching people. I see some people on videos that do that. They play with the steering wheel. That might be interesting. I might have to try it out. Is that only on PC though? I don't know if that would be common. I can either make her a blonde or a redhead or something. Still forgot to drop. Howard. I do need to, let's knock a bunch of trees down while we're over here. Now I'm going to say this and you're going to be like, well, why do you have an auto... I have an auto load wood trailer.
Can have a console-friendly Logitech.
Maybe I'll need another shed. So yes, I have an auto load trailer, and I might bring another trailer up here, or I might just leave that here. I kept thinking, I thought if anybody comes in here and they want to play around with the wood, they might want to actually have to pick it up themselves and put it on the trailer. They might want an auto load trailer. Since I have $50 million left, why not? I might as well give you everything you need to do wood. And at this point, I need to do some damn wood if I want my house. And I think I need to go check out the concrete store too. I also made this all John Deere because somebody said something about John Deere to me. Getting mad that I didn't have enough John Deere stuff. So here's your John Deere. If it's not John Deere, I painted it John Deere colors. That is going to have to stick out a little bit. This game is so addicting. I keep saying to the guy at work, he's like, yeah, I get it, man. It's therapeutic. But this one's so much better than 19 was good, but I didn't like playing in third person because it was so wonky. I mean, third person in this is kind of awesome. I like being pulled back and zoomed out. They did a great job. I put the truck up the middle. I should go. Not that I need to. I need to go cut wood down. Figure out what else do I need to do. Gathering wood for the house is easy. I know I keep this trailer. Now that I don't really. Yeah. Exactly. Except for when you hit a curb in this map. I don't know if the other maps are like that, but when I come at a curb that's only like 4 inches high with a tire that's 36 inches high, I should be able to roll up that thing with no issues. Like, there should be no problem. Yeah, our little woodworking stuff. Now, question. Need to do a little building. Is that more potato? I could buy this field and make it trees. Right? I can cut the trees down. I think it would be just as much fun to grow some trees. Uh, What's this? Ready? What is now this? All right. All right. I'm about to cheat. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna try it. Right, right, right. Yeah, there it is. Land not owned by you, but it sure shit says that it's owned by me. Oh, maybe there it is. Okay, I get it. It's cheating. But I also want to spend some money. You know, I'm gonna reforest I'm gonna reforest the map. I gotta spend that 50 million somewhere. There.
Oh, Mr. Quag up to criminal scum
There
activities.
you go. I'm now officially a cheater on Farm Sim 19. I didn't feel like planting seeds. I don't have anywhere to plant seeds. But yeah, oh, there. I sped up the forestry division by like 40 years. That's so wrong. It's a builder map. This is a builder map. I'm building it and you guys get to farm it. Maybe I can open it up now. You want to help me build my house? Are you good with cutting down trees and all that? That's the one thing I didn't do a lot of it. Forestry was never
Well,
my thing.
actually, I need trees to log, so I take back what is eight. It's much appreciated.
Oh, you never thought of that idea? Yeah, you just have to find the right tree. I mean, that's a good tree. I'm pretty sure the saw will take that, plus we should probably check it. Where am I at? Let's see. I mean, we should be able to cut one down. I don't see why not. That's a nice clean tree. Honestly, I think I might have done it before. I did. I put some trees down and I had to cut them down to get them out of my way because unlike everything else you build in this game, you can't unbuild a tree. You kind of have to cut it down. And since I put this one in the pathway over here, I missed. We'll start with this one. Yeah, this will be a nice forest division, actually. It kind of has that look now. I'm not going to call it cheating because there's a lot of trees in here, but you see all the small ones that are skinny? This just adds. I built the look. And it also gave myself. I need 1,000 wood planks for my house, and I only have 200 so far. Let's see, we're gonna unfold that farm. Yo, 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 what's up with that? And there you go. Quagmire the cheater. I don't know how to use this thing too well. Nope, 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 nope. What are you doing?
Shabby Mr. Q, but is still think I shall take the reins.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why it won't let me, like, okay, Now stretch the arm out. There we go. What the hell is that all about? Yeah. Oh, these trees obviously work, and they're nice trees. You know what I forgot to bring with me? A stump grinder. Oh no, wait. I got my machine. I don't need a stump grinder. Hell yeah, let's go. See, I don't like these machines that wiggle like this. They drive me crazy. And I gotta do something. Yeah, give it out. But I like that one mod that it was like a tractor more than this. I hate that swinging. Isn't it? That's what I gotta do. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, it would help if you were on the tree.
All 1,400 of my mods weren't saved by the Steam cloud. I am in disarray.
What's that? Oh, that's the good news. I only got about 75 mods in this lobby. I'm not done building. Some of them will be erased, but it's getting harder to figure out which ones I don't need. Let's see. Got enough trees? I don't know. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Good crowd, good crowd. I'll be subscribing. Messing around with wood. I need to get this house. I put in the log cabin, so built the farm.
Sunday fun day.
So let's go with a little action going here. Open to my chat just disappeared on my YouTube. But no pop-up ads in front of my. Yeah, I can get that going. So I got concrete. I might need to check cement factory. We're not doing good. We only have not a lot. So 791 bricks. Oh, okay. We needed like 1,000 of everything, so I'm close. I'm gonna have to drop some stone off. We might do pretty well. Maybe I'll cut one more tree down. Maybe more. That was so cheaty though to just plant my own trees. I paid for them. It wasn't that much like I was cheating. This is how I always did this. I don't know why. Oh, back it up. This thing is all it's making my brain not work function because it's all twisted. When you look at it from behind, it's all, and then that's bent. What am I trying to do? Okay, that does that. That. And then this one goes there.
I prefer spruce or cedar, but beggars can't be choosers.
What was that? I didn't really notice there was a difference. I need that. Is there another harvester?
Leave all trees thick ones.
Thank you. I didn't even see that button. Everything's the opposite and they just keep screwing me up. Now we're good. That's a lot of wood. Not a lot. It might be enough to help me get my house going. We get our new.
You have easy arm control active? By any chance?
I think I just turned that on, maybe. Or I changed arm sensitivity. Maybe that's what I need to turn back down again. I'm on PS5, but I'm sure you already figured that out. Just gonna do the auto load. I want to get this kind of some of this wood going. I'll get that first run in and then I'll do more. Plus I want my poplar to, I want to get the clock for the next day. I want to get this poplar to pop so I can get the wood chips. Yeah, I didn't know there was a guy here to talk to. I should probably talk to him. Just shows that it's, oh shit, there's a train coming.
I do have one, but I'm sick of paying $189 a year. Back when PS4 was in, back then shit was $60 a year, just not worth it emo.
Then it's only going to show it as one. Let's see what that gave me. 15,000, okay. So we got planks, we need 1,000 wood planks, and we only got 300. This could be a long night. I want to get some of this house built. We need prefab wall. So the house I chose. I went with that. And that requires. Oh, it does require a desk. I'm glad I opened the carpentry factory. I didn't realize I did it. So I'm going to need furniture to put in. Does that mean we can walk inside of it? I hope so. 'Cause it's a lot of trouble. Oh, it looks like it's not painted walls. Oh, we might be able to go inside this. Now, see if we can go inside it. That makes this worth it. Show you one. Good builder. I did have a placeable house that I wanted to put here, but this is what I decided to go with. Oh wait, it doesn't go there. Anyway, yeah, could do that. Oh my, yeah. Oh yeah, but I already placed it, so I don't know how it's gonna put it like that. I might have put it like that. Nah, I probably placed it like that. I'm gonna be pissed. Nah, you gotta have access to the backyard. And there's no, yeah, make a pathway to the driveway too. It'll all work out. What else is going on over here that I need to know about? I'm yelling at myself. I can't get my finger to stop pushing on buttons. It doesn't put. Speaking of concrete, here we go. Let me get this up and we'll run that over to the concrete factory since we got plenty of wood cooking right now. Now I gotta make a lot of extra so I can make the furniture for the house as well. This is not where I plan on leaving my tractor. This is all today. I just started doing this where I'm getting them all organized. So that's what I'm trying to do. Organize them. Love my coffee tractor. You are 9,000. We should probably get 3, maybe 2 off this deal. Back to cutting more wood down. It's kind of fun. I'm enjoying that. It's not much of it. I was looking back to it. I only cut one tree down. I got 293. I need 1,000. I just cut down 2. So if I cut down at least 2 more trees, that should be it. But we need extra planks for Wow, 6.1. What it sell? What?
I'm just re-downloading all the shit I lost.
I, I really like it. I'm so addicted to the look of it, especially when I'm running around. Speaking of which, I need to get near the house. Whoa, did you see how much the tractor moved when she jumped out of that? So I don't want to be concerned she's eating too much. Getting out of a tractor, it bounces back. Let's see, changing the hair of the... Seriously, like right there. I keep tricking myself into thinking that I somehow put the hood up. Time for new gloves, too. Yeah, don't. It's perpetually July, so I feel weird. Should support the John Deere. People get upset. But this map's not in America. Forget it. What are you doing? Food? You're actually starting to eat something, but you don't. You don't. Mm, oops. And you don't need it. If I put pig food in there, I would take it. Maybe. I should. Let's hang out and watch it for a second. Gotta double check these guys. Right. Another 11,000 isn't much, but it's only 12 o'clock. Save now. At least get it up to 2 until I get over there. I also gotta go over here and collect all these pallets. Oofa. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna make it through that little town with these wings on her. Probably not. Oopsie. We're just gonna cheat. Oh no, I'm cheating again for the second time tonight. Watch your tail, cat. So I tell you to just not sit on my chair. Wow, that's even worse. I'm in a bad spot.
Question. Obviously not that filled in, but I'm curious if you have a Discord group up or anything like that. And there he goes again, lol.
Yeah, I don't even know if it still works. Let me try this. I don't really. I think my channel would be a lot bigger if I knew what I was doing. I had people, but I don't have a clue. Oh, see, just like that. Didn't even do that. I thought there was a link on mine. It might not work anymore. I'll try to do that.
Just trying to see if we can communicate in any way, shape, or form besides now, huh?
There is one, but how do I share it? Oh, Google it. Copy link. There's that on there. I think I'm about to put it in there. There you go.
https://discord.gg/k83chrz8d.
I think that's the right spot. I guess you can't buy the animal, please. figured out earlier that's what that is.
Sweet.
I gotta get over there. I'm gonna cut right through here. Oops. Going swimming. Oh, nope. Can't cut through there. How did I get over there before? I also went the long way. I think I was over, yeah. It was on these fields over here. Just taking some product. They're making it a little tough to sneak through there. These. That's gonna be trouble. Thought it was gonna be the light that was gonna be trouble.
How Discord says I'm new to farm sim but I got 400 hours clocked lol so don't mind that.
Alright, I own this place, right? Can I take this fence out? I don't know how I got over here before without any issues. Now I can't even find one road that's wide enough to let me. Which now I gotta turn the tractor so I can get. Let's go 100 mile an hour right at it. We'll just break through. Maybe I'll go to a regular stone picker. Or I gotta dump the stones off in it. Seriously, how the hell did I get over here before? These curbs, bro, I just... Seriously. Great game, but that's insanely unrealistic. Can't drive over a curb. Cement bags, 139. How many bags of cement do I need for this job? I could buy stone. What do we got over here? Oh, it's ready for pickup. All-purpose cement. Let's go. We're gonna build a house tonight. Maybe. If I can get lucky, we might be able to build a house. It wouldn't be wrong to buy the stone. If I had to buy from my vendor. When you buy a car, the car manufacturer didn't make the tires. They buy the tires from somebody else. So if I need to buy stone to make cement with, I could do that. Plus it might be a hell of a lot easier. It might be a lot easier to just buy it and not bring it over in this thing. But I also want to, I'm going to look for other constructible things that I can put in here. See, this is how I did. This is how I got here. Came all the way out this way. I'll have to remember that. That's a big deal. Think about that one. I got 2 poplar fields ready to go, and then I got the wood up north, I guess is what we'll call that. If I can get stone right there, you know what? I think I'm gonna take another load of stone in. This is the only thing I didn't paint yet. I can paint this a different color too, so it doesn't look like that one. This will probably need some work. I might change the color. That's my baby. Hmm. Dirty. Good old bit. Color. Uh, the arm collision, does that mean it doesn't touch on stuff? For realism, I guess. Okay, we have rock. Well, got our rock unit. Definitely needs a bath. Is that what that is? The arm collision? Oh, this whole time. Oh, I turned that on for what reason? I might have to check my other trailer now too to make sure that one doesn't have it on. Or truck I haven't seen. I haven't seen a day without dirt since I bought it. Nice setup. I was thinking about buying some rock and taking it over there. You know, let's do that. I'm gonna go cut some more trees down. Clock is running. Let's speed that up a little bit more. Yeah, I don't need it. Take a look here, though. Yeah, I already put it away. Go put our corn out. Get in here, nice, let's go. By the time I run some stone over there and go cut some trees down, he should be done planting corn here. Wait, that's not what I want to put here. Have I decided what I'm putting there yet? What? Corn. Make that oat. Sugar beet, I'll be splitting it. Corn, I'll be splitting it. 53 can become like a canola field. 52 is going to go to 50, so I'm gonna have to what is Damn these up. Bottom, not my hair. Hold on. Yeah. Got it. You know, need more. Need oil. Yeah. Yeah. we'll sell it. Yeah, let's just randomly pick some cotton, no green bean, no corn. Yeah, let's go. Let's get something going on the field. I don't care what it is. Go get some. Yeah, we should make it now. I'm gonna cut some trees down after we go buy some stone and get some cement going. I bought the truck down there with the farm sim trailer this time. Little hey. Yeah, don't ever shoot it. These brakes are terrible. I need to take the sugar beet out of here. Red beet. Red. It's really cool when they're all lined up. I have no I know I have no allegiance or loyalties to any one brand. I ended up on mostly these guys here because the slot count thing. As a builder, I have to keep my slot count down. I think 19 only let you go to 1250, and this one lets you go to 3500. I need to relax on the slot count because I have plenty of room. But yeah, on the PS4 version, it. Now I do. Now I can smack in this stuff. I gotta check that other trailer right there to see if the arm collision's on. You know what I should do before I forget about it? Man, now I can drive around these things and not worry about it. It also means I can get two of them and get rid of that green trailer over there. This actually came out good. Even if it's white, it looks so. I don't think it's cheating. I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. We really are. I don't even know if it'll take it all. Stop right there. If I want to get this house built tonight, it's not going to happen if I keep waiting for fields to give me stones. Wish I could buy this field. Could have built my house around that lake right there. Pond. take all this. Oh, here we go. I'm back. Where's the bakery? I put my own in. I have a competing bakery. Oh. Now where am I going with this? I don't need it anymore. I'm organizing, that's what I'm trying to do. Just figure out where it's gonna go. Okay, else needs to be built. Going back to the tree. Oh yeah, I'm also waiting for this field to be done. Okay. I hate to do this now. Decoration.
You'll be glad once you make shit tighter on the off-roads leading to the dump zones.
Well, now that I figured out that I had the arm thing turned on and I was catching on every single thing. Now that I'm not catching on everything, I'll be fine. I'll go down them skinny streets now. I saw a barrier here and I'm like, damn it, I wish I would have known I had that. Not that barrier. Like, no, watch it, won't let me put it in here. Mistake. What else is something else? Am I having a stroke? Maybe I'm just overtired. I might need to move this if I'm going to do that. I wish this truck was auto load. Blow through these real quick. All the auto load stuff, there's still some things it's not picking up. Like it wasn't picking up the apple juice, strawberry juice. Cheesy. Kind of nice in a weird way. It's not gonna let me do it. What the hell? Which means it's not gonna let me put this one. Like there, probably. So what was the point of me doing this? If I can even find it. There it is. Never you mind. do we have?
That slope is going to be the death of someone who doesn't look.
Oh, that's why I had the fence there, and then I saw that barrier, and I was like, wait, that looks better. You know, it looks better. Damn, camera collision. Not being so stupid. Looks better. I just don't want anyone backing off. Now, there is a sell point now that I could sell CO2 to make these hang or something. I haven't put it in yet, and it's going to be one of my things on my way to do. Down here, where was I going? Yeah. Bell. I don't even know what that is, man. I think it's, I got garlic and strawberries. Yeah. Oh, it's been all over. Actually got 3 compartments, so. What are you doing? What is that? No! I'm wait for another round to pop out. Hmm. Oh, ooh, okay. nothing takes these apples. I don't know what the problem is with these apples, but that's why I have the forklift over there. Finding some things aren't being picked up, which is okay. It's okay. I like this little trailer. Unlimited. But you gotta make sure you select the multi. If you don't pick the multi, you kind of screw yourself. Found that the hard way. Not really the hard way, just had to resell it. Buy a new one. That trailer there is part of this. So I can start using that one if I really want to overfill it. I gotta bring water down here to that. It's not even working. I guess I got enough now. Who else needed garlic? Ouch. Oh, look at all that oil. Let's do the oil first. Right across the street. Watch how many potato chips we have. Oh, oh boy. What do you do? Potato chips want to sell. Now, please. Now, publications. No, okay, how much do I make? First sale of potato chips. More importantly is I'm not getting my house done. It should be easier in small scale. Yeah, I might have to adjust this up a little. Make a little bit of a pool for it. Maybe not. $12,000. Figure something out. I can pull the land back. Look, there's something missing over here anyway. I'm not even making excuses, but this is a bit of a tight turn. I didn't see myself. But I got a big trailer back in there also. You gotta work for it. I gotta finish painting my lines in here too. Don't see how I'm going. I was thinking of putting that other. There's another cell point. Now that I see it, I can put it on this side. I don't have to take my fence down. That would work. Here's our little farmer's market. I dropped off something earlier. It said something about this is empty, but in the pictures it shows full. It maybe as you fill it up, it fills up. Am I holding on traffic? Can't get the apples out of the way, but let's get the tea bags out of the way. And Steve, tea bags, or should I put tea leaves? Different things here. It's not really too different. Whoa. Go down there. I think I'm getting tired. A lot of hours in this today. Not so much to clean my house. bit. Oh. One. Hmm. Easy. There. I'll come back and see if it takes some point. They're sitting there just slowly drawing in. Yep, there. Just took one. After I clear this out, I'll clear it out like I asked. Like I said I wanted to. But work for me. Ain't worried about that. Just come a little bit there. Alright. Another long stream. Yeah, it's getting late. I think, yeah. Let me take a break. Take a second break and I'll be right back.
just inquiring lol.
Right. Anyway, quick story. I don't know if this is a modded pallet trailer like the other three are. The other three are all in one pack. I think this one's a different one, which is what I'm hoping for. The other one doesn't pick up apples. Nope. I think this is the same. I think it's all the same brand. You know, it's weird because it says it'll pick up anything, but it doesn't pick up this stuff. I don't know if I need this one. It kind of... If it's the same as that one, I mean, I might as well go with the upper deck one. I mean, I do like the enclosed one, but it doesn't make any sense. I want to see the pallets. Either way, I'll use both of them. I'll put them both over here.
Pallets can be bugged.
Yeah, that's why I'm... That's why we have a forklift over here, which happens to be an electric forklift. That's why I added the electric charger. The tomatoes it'll pick up them. So I used the forklift and the truck over there to take the apples away. We need more wood. How are we doing on the wood? Come on, tell me what's in there, huh? Is it because I'm parked on? Hello. Alright. Maybe I should grab a load and take it to our house. You know what else I did today too? That's ball plating. Since we're stripping the land. Gotta remember where these stumps are too. I sometimes like to mark the tree that I take out. Now it looks more like deforestation. It's a little odd. I don't hate these things with the half. I roll this thing over, let me out of here. Okay, I think I've cheated enough, haven't I? It actually looked. I wasn't cheating, I was building. But it also gives anyone, if I do open this up tomorrow, which I should be able to finish what I want to do. Well, finishing my house, so I don't have to do any building. So now I'm a little curious about what it looks like if I deliver any supplies to the house. So we're gonna take a run. Hopefully this trailer that we bought isn't gonna screw us up. A lot of prefab walls and really nothing. Yeah, I have it. Alright, turn. And then turn back. Alright. No. New. What is it's a truck? It doesn't want. Yeah. Shit, get off the track. Let's go. If you'd stop fucking getting stuck every time I want to turn. Change the sensitivity so it would stop doing that. Come on. I always felt like there's a certain height that you gotta be where driving is ideal. I also find the vehicles that will really have more speed are generally uncontrollable anyway. Now I want to see what happens. Then maybe I'll go to the concrete place. I'll pick the concrete. Oh, I should have went there first. Picked it all up at once. I'll go back for the concrete and here we have. The start of something great. Yeah, I've said this like a million times, but Red Dead needs to add this idea here with the constructibles, where I can buy a homestead and then I have to run a bunch of missions or whatever. I gotta go out and I gotta cut down through something. Red Dead got boring fast because there was nothing to do. That could have been interesting if they would have did something. We're gonna have to cut onto the property. Uh-oh.
Wished for Giant to do was add GTA-style collisions. Hey, those thoughts could be true with GTA 6.
make delivery then? Yeah. Screw it, I'll just go around, drive around this Farmhouse. It's such a... Drive right over the top. This is the thing I was doing to me with the cotton. I think it's time for me to get the regular. Yeah, I mean, I use it to deliver this stuff here. Get it for extra. Yeah. Did it take it? Or maybe it's not taking wood chips. Does the house need wood chips? Oh, I hear construction work happening. Oh, it doesn't need wood chips, that's why. Okay. So, here's what I'm... Oh, do it, man. Hey, we got 26 down. We got on. We're gonna hold. Now where can I take the wood chips to? Rid of them so that I can... Okay, the trailer works. Whoa, that dump truck driver is dangerous. There he is again, man. Trying to pass me earlier? That was crazy. Now he's all reckless. Okay, maybe it's this corner. These curves really are getting on my nerves. Seriously getting on my nerves. It's not even a curve. Dang it, I missed my turn. Get out of the way, dummy. That's already full, so I can't put them in there, so I'm just going to sell them.
It is a 30-foot trailer.
Like this one? Yeah. Cement, please, if you're on the go. That thing's producing. I haven't even put anything in it except for water, and somehow that little keeps throwing stuff out. So I'll take it. Giving me my carrots, and I forget what else I turned on. Cut through the yard. I probably didn't need to bring this. I don't need this anymore now that I moved that equipment, but if I can get one of the regular ones, I think. This will be good for the look anyway. Oh, there it is. All we got is 1,000 bags of cement. Come on. I got stuck on there, so let me out. I think my deliveries now will be using a smaller truck. I got this one to move that equipment up there, so I can probably sell this one because I'm only going to use it for that now. Yeah, any little smaller trailers will do the same thing that this thing's doing, so. I don't think we're going to need it. There's my house. Kind of look like construction site. All the tire marks. Oh, look at that, the foundation, you see that? You put the concrete down, they got the foundation coming in. The pillars are there. I like it. Yeah, I could just go buy wood at a buy station and fill it, but it's gonna be more fun to build this myself. Alright, I'm tired. I've been on for hours a second straight night. I will be back tomorrow to finish this house. I'm gonna cut all the wood and maybe buy some more rock and do some other things. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm gonna save this house for streaming. Yeah, subscribe, like, and thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.